Got a good one on tap. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Cincinnati. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer. Everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. This is going to be a hard group to beat.
Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Moving the tight end right. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He's found his receiver, Butte. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on...
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
So as he takes the field, Mike, he's coming off an incredibly productive game, and it's really the 4 touchdowns that stands out to us. But to him, all he can think about all week is eliminating the 2 interceptions. He told us, he said, I have to continue to be productive and have the positive plays, but at the same time, I've got to do a better job eliminating the negative.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. To throw, it's Milton. This one is caught by Turpin. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. The Bengals offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Gun.
Burrow here on second down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slap taken by Lamb. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
On point, right? 2nd and 10.
Let's get set.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Micah Parsons. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
Here we go.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
180. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
4th down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who played. This is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Micah Parsons. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
Here we go.
2nd down. Burrow. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
And 1. Ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
180.
In motion, Lamb. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Here's Ryan Rico now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Milton to the air on 2nd down. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Well, that helped. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Try and throw with Milton. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Now it goes up the middle, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Check, man.
Gain of 3 on the play. And the Cowboys.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Trey Hendrickson getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, check that. Check. Hurt. Come on. Set.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 45-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On play action, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He's got that complete to Turpin.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation. 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Bengals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd
Gun.
and 5 at the 31-yard line.
180.
Here's Burrow. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Here we go.
and 5.
180.
Burrow now. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 14 yards on that pass play there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
11 Thomas.
Our carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9.
11 minus. 11 minus.
Brown. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. Again, he finds an opening. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
11 MT. 180. What is that?
To throw is Burrow. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
At the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And that is incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. He'll look middle, And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Dallas.
Viking 18. Check, Panther.
Now give on the ground, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one is caught by Turpin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Here's Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second TD catch of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Bengals 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
11. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Stop. Ready. Stop. Stop.
In motion, Lamb.
Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. From Marvion Overshown. In there to drop that time. It's a loss of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 29-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. Still on his feet. C.D. Lamb trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Gains an even 70 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Right 80.
Brown trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
11 MT.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Turbo's hot. Shot.
He'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Game on. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, Give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Milton. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Right there. Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just said,
oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. It is 2nd down and 5. Throwing, Milton. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as try to break the tie. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Hey, can.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd
Brown.
at the 22-yard line.
He works free. Right side. And he will score. Chase Brown. Touchdown Bengals. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
you just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
He'll get across the 20, walk him down to the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go! Here we go! 19, ready!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Still a full complement of timeouts, but they're going to hustle to the line. Escaping to his left. Now he takes off. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down, working it to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Try and throw with Milton. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On 1st down, here's Milton. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. They'll run.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker.
When you think back to the 1st half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the 2nd half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they'll mark them out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
We've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2nd down. Goal to go.
Ready?
Get out of the gun is Milton. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Bengals. First down. 1st and 10.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Bengals offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Brown. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
11.
They'll stick with him again. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Now a 1st throw here in overtime. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the Cowboys are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
Let's go now. Let's go.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run for the 1st down. It's 4. Moving this to the 36-yard line won't give them enough. The chains will move. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Cowboys.
They'll go back to forward on 1st down. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys. Again, it's 4. He's got another 1st down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Dallas. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory.